Nobody wants to be boring, but you've seen the looks around the table when you go out with friends, and you've been wondering, am I a boring person? Well, here's 19 signs to look out for. Number 19 is not that hard to change, so there is still hope if you want to be less boring. Number 1. You talk too little. Some people are just really shy and don't want to speak up when they're in a group, but if you do that, some people in the group might think you are a bit boring. They might even think that you don't have opinions, and can you blame them? They will only know what you're thinking if you speak up. Number 2. You talk too much. There are people who always seem to be dominating conversations. Nobody else gets a chance to speak, or they might just give another person a quick break to say something, and then take over again. Nobody wants to spend a fun evening out listening to one person's monologues. It's really boring. Number 3. You talk only about one thing. That one thing might be your favorite pastime, your job, or your ex. That last series that you watched might have been the best you've ever seen, but if you're among a group of friends and only 2 people have watched the series, it is not a good idea to keep talking about it for a long time. People who haven't seen it will lose interest, or you might be the only one in your circle of friends who is into sports. They don't want to hear about it all the time. Or the worst of all, you just want to talk about yourself. You have no interest in anybody else's stories or experience. It's just about you. People who can only talk about themselves and aren't interested in anybody else are really boring. Number 4. If you're not really passionate about anything. There are people who go through life without passion, without getting excited about anything. Excitement is contagious, and the opposite is also true. If you don't care about anything, you won't find a lot of people who care about spending time with you. Number 5. You're not open to new ideas. There is only one way, and that's your way. That's a conversation killer, and predictable. Nobody likes to get into a conversation where they already know all the arguments, what is going to be said, and how things are going to go. That is super boring. Number 6. You're in a rut. Every day of your life is the same. You get up at the same time, use the same route to get to work, and do the same job that you've been doing for the past 10 years. You eat the same lunch at the same time every day with the same people. Then you go home and watch the same TV show every evening. There is never any change. It's like your life is on repeat, in an endless, unexciting cycle. No wonder you have nothing interesting to talk about. Number 7. You don't read. People who read get exposed to new ideas, some of which would be controversial or unusual. It provides potential conversation starters. If you don't read, you're missing out on a lot of interesting stuff. And being knowledgeable about interesting things, especially things your friends care about and like to discuss, will make you seem more interesting as well. And if you can interpret what you've read, add your own opinions, and provide a new angle that nobody else has thought of, all the better. Number 8. You're always on your phone. If you hang out with friends but you're only interested in your phone, that's not fun for anybody else. The others are staring at the top of your head all the time. What could be more boring? Look up once in a while and have a conversation with the people who are physically around you. Nothing will happen if you put down your phone for a few minutes and have a chat with the person sitting next to you. Your phone will still be there at the end of the evening. Number 9. Not having an opinion. Having an opinion shows that you've given a subject some thought. Other people may not agree with your opinion, which makes for an interesting conversation. If everybody around the table shares the same view, what's there to talk about? By the way, if you're finding this video valuable so far, then make sure to hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. And why not subscribe so you can keep learning more? It's free. Number 10. You keep talking about other people. Especially if most of the people around the table don't know the other people you're talking about, this will not be very interesting to them. There are so many more interesting subjects in the world to choose from. Number 11. No sense of adventure. You don't do spontaneity. If someone comes up with a silly idea of something to do, you will be the first to reject it. It sounds too dangerous, it sounds scary, or you just don't feel like it. There is no sense of adventure. For you, everything has to be planned and decided. Nothing happens on the spur of the moment. You want everything to happen in such a way that there's never any surprises. It might work for you, but for a lot of other people, that sounds terribly boring. Number 12. You've got no sense of wonder. When too many failures have turned you into a cynic, nothing about life is enjoyable anymore. One disappointment after the other, no highs to balance the lows that you've experienced. This could turn you into someone who can't find beauty in any subject or person. Number 13. Being unexpressive. A person who doesn't make an effort to make eye contact or only looks the person next to them in the eyes while ignoring everybody else is not likely to make solid connections around the table. Speaking in a monotone voice, sounding disengaged, is also not likely to help you sound like someone people would want to make friends with. Number 14. Just wanting to do nothing. If you love doing nothing, that is not very exciting for your friends. They want to go to the movies, or go ice skating, or go out for dinner, but you just want to do nothing. Doing nothing can only be fun for so long for most people. Number 15. Being superficial. If you keep the conversation light, staying on the surface of whatever subject is being discussed, you're playing it safe, but the conversation never really goes anywhere. If all you can talk about is the weather, or fashion, or what you've seen on television, it will be difficult for people who have a wide variety of interests to connect with you. They're likely to lose interest and disengage from the conversation. Number 16. Repeating yourself. Someone who has a favorite story to tell, in which they were either the victim or the hero, and they love the story so much that they want to tell it whenever the group of friends are together. They don't care that the others have heard it 1,000 times. It's their favorite story, and here it comes again. No wonder people make funny faces. They've heard it all before. Don't be predictable. Talk about something else for a change. Number 17. No sense of humor. You can't just be serious all the time. Maybe you're not good with jokes. When you tell one, people just look at you waiting for a punchline that never comes. But even if you can't tell jokes yourself, you could still appreciate it when other people tell them. Lighten up. Number 18. You are unable to tell a story. People love to listen to a good story. They love to be captivated and moved by a story that is believable and possible. It has to be real enough for them to care. Researchers have found that women find men who can tell a good story more attractive. If you can't tell a story, try to learn how to do it. It's a valuable skill that will come in handy socially and at work. Number 19. Being negative about everything. You hate every celebrity that your friends like. You hate your job, your clothes, the place where you live, your boyfriend. You hate cat videos and silly memes on Instagram. You hate the government, social media, your family. You just hate everybody and everything. It's not fun to hang out with someone who doesn't seem to enjoy anything except complaining. If you like this video, then check out these related videos to see more. And make sure to subscribe and leave a comment saying I subscribed, and we will personally reply to your comment.